for example, so here is my morning, right? I review the day, I'm celebrating, maybe go do a run, prayer, gratitude, meditate, my husband, shower, coffee, dress, journal, and plan. These are non-negotiables. I created a non-negotiable, where is it? There it is, tab right here. So that's all the things that are non-negotiables for me, that I'm going to do them every day, period, end of story. Okay, so I had two different calls. I'm going to put this on here. So this morning was Life is Sweet work. I do that first. It's a 3 or 4 hour block so I can stay in the zone. Okay, check emails and move the money. Usually today banks are closed, but normally I have to move over merchant processing into my operating account. Double check the schedule for the week. Sometimes I try to do it a couple weeks ahead, but school break, things like that, things come up. So, but this morning I was on with Facebook for my ads. I'm having a problem with Facebook. The ads are running, but I can't see any data. I also spoke with Rosie from OC about the funnel and the automations, just to make sure, since we started the ads again, is everything working right? What's the conversion rate? How's it going? So when I do the thing, I come in here for myself. You can do it however you want, but I come in and I put a check mark, whatever color you want. So I'm going to do that. So I haven't done that. I'm still working with Facebook. I did check my emails this morning, so that is done. Okay. Now, if this was something I'm going to do every week, I'm going to leave it. If it's something that I got done that's only a one-time, like I probably am not going to talk to Rosie every Monday about my funnel and the automation. So after it's done for next week, I may remove it. Content for the week, that is coming on the day. I can think about that. Check ads, which I have up here. So I'm going to remove that. That's a duplicate. So check the stats, so on and so forth. That's also in that whole Facebook part. How many orders, shipping ready. So one of the things I have to do right now until AI can do it for me is to print out all my orders and purchase all the shipping labels for my staff that does it, because they don't understand necessarily. One of my ladies is great. She's so good at it. She cares. She doesn't want to send junk. She's not in a rush to be done, but she's not as tech savvy. So she's going to have difficulty just printing the labels, let alone going in and picking what shipping service. So I do that for her still. Won't be forever, but right now I still do. So that's part of my job today so that I can drop that off tomorrow for her. Any ordering. So normally I order on Mondays for the week. It usually takes 2 days of process and then they ship by Wednesday, which means I usually get it by Friday. So again, some of these things there may not be what's on your calendar, but these are things just to remind myself. Checklists are not there because you're dumb. Checklists are there because they want to remind you of what you maybe said you wanted to do or what you need to do. Like, for example, I have an appointment tomorrow. It's not in my calendar. If I don't if you don't put it down somewhere, put it on a calendar, your brain is using a lot of energy saying, remember this, remember this, remember this, remember to pick this up, remember to pick this up, remember to pick this up. So you have to create tools for yourself, especially if you're doing a lot of things and utilizing a lot of brain energy, so that things don't fall through the crack. This is how you get to be able to run 5 different candy stores, plus a land flipping business in 2 states, plus a rental business, plus my exitable business. And plus still stay on top of calling your kids, checking with the grandkids, and having a life. Making sure you worship God, making sure you're praying, like all these things. How do you remember to do them all? These are tools to help you. Now, it's not going to work for everybody, right? One of the things that I do is I have like a little car. I moved my desk to my warehouse, and these don't stick to the wall. I used to have coming soon, to do today, immediate, get rid of, delegate. I used to have all these lists. So I have to figure out how I can get all my pictures and my post-its on there, because that's just, again, another tool to keep me on track. So anyway, this is what you can do. So when you hit save, I'm going to just save it for today because I don't necessarily want the thing to be posted for all week. But if that makes sense. So that's what I'm doing. I figured I would just show you real time kind of how I'm doing it.